Good evening. First tonight, a serial rapist from the Borders has been found guilty of 16 serious offences against women. 49-year-old Ian Ramsey preyed on women across Scotland between 2014 and 2020. The offences include 5 counts of rape. The police have praised the bravery of his victims in coming forward. Ramsey will be sentenced at a later date. Moving on to politics, and the Lib Dems have voted in their leader at Westmoreland and Furness Council after claiming the fledgling authority in a huge victory yesterday. Jonathan Brooke is expected to be formally ratified as leader of the new authority at its first meeting.
Absolutely amazing. So really pleased to be able to have this opportunity to lead the new administration, and clearly it's kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have the chance to build a new council from scratch. So I'm really looking forward to that challenge.
In the south of Scotland, the Scottish Conservatives bucked the national trend. They remain the largest party in both the Scottish Borders and Dumfries and Galloway, losing just 1 seat across the 2 councils. However, it wasn't enough to gain overall control of either authority. This morning, Nicola Sturgeon again ruled out SNP councillors forming coalitions with the Tories, meaning both parties will have to look elsewhere if they want to form an administration.
At the moment, all I know is that we've got 9 candidates elected, we've got 9 SNP councillors, and we will see what the outcome is of the negotiations over the next few days. People may or may not approach us, we may or not approach other people. We'll wait and see.
That's part of the single transferable vote and the multi-member ward process, that you do not get a clean-cut decision at the end of a count. Discussions need to be had, and they'll be had over the next few days.
Investigations are continuing at the site of a dangerous building in Dumfries city centre. Demolition teams arrived at the Treasure Caves discount store on English Street earlier this week, but the deterioration of the roof meant they felt it was too unsafe to enter. They're now working to determine the scale of the damage before demolition can formally begin. Roadworks have been in place for 2 weeks, causing disruption not just to traffic but also to local businesses.
You can see the front of the building, it's started to lean one way, and all the roof's collapsed inwards, pushing the walls out. So as you can see on the floor, there's a lot of sandstone lying about, which means a lot of movement's happened.
This week, organisations in the south of Scotland have been promoting a better understanding of bereavements and grief. Demystifying Death Week aims to encourage people in Scotland to be open about death and dying. The organisation behind the campaign is Good Life, Good Death, Good Grief. They have launched a bereavement-friendly workplaces toolkit to help employers accommodate workers who've experienced a loss.
The new toolkit has resources for ordinary staff. So if somebody at work is coming back, what kind of things might you say or do to help? It's got some information for managers and HR staff. So what kind of things should managers and HR staff know about, be equipped to deal with? What training can they get? And it's also got information for kind of employers and senior managers. So what kind of policies should you have in place? And how do you create a workplace environment where staff are able to offer and receive support?
On to sports, and Carlisle United's season has come to a close with a 2-0 defeat away at Bradford. The game was marred by a small number of Carlisle United fans who disrupted the minute's silence marking the 37th anniversary of the Bradford fire. In a statement on Carlisle United's Twitter account, the club said, "We can assure everyone connected with Bradford City that the actions of a few do not reflect the sentiments of the many." In Scotland, Annan Athletic have booked their place in the League One qualification playoff. A last-minute penalty from Tony Wallace meant Annan won the 2-legged tie 2-1 on aggregate. And Workington Reds have appointed Danny Granger as their new manager. Former Carlisle United captain Granger managed the Reds between 2019 and 2021 before becoming assistant head coach at Scottish side Falkirk. That's it for now. Kerry's got the weather next, but from all of the team here, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bye-bye for now.
Now that is brew weather.
And only boiling what she needs.
United Utilities sponsors ITV Border Weather.
Big up you, sis.
Hello, very good evening to you. A mixture with cloud amounts today, but not bothering Alpha too much at Ullswater first thing this morning. Feeling nice and warm in the sunshine, a little breezier at the coast, but the good news is high pressure sticks around at least for the second half of the weekend. We do look to the west though for low pressure, stronger winds, thicker cloud and showery outbreaks as we head Monday through to Wednesday. In the meantime, overnight tonight, few showers for the evening, but later on it becomes dry and clear with some patchy cloud, long clear spells, fairly light winds, and therefore temperatures around 5 or 6 perhaps in rural spots, but mostly dry towards dawn with a little bit of mist and fog, similar to this morning. A big thank you to Annette for the shots. 5:18 and 8:59 are your sun times for Sunday. So tomorrow, a fresh and bright start across many parts of the region. Into the afternoon, we will see cloud bubble up, but we're hoping for a mostly dry day. Still fairly fresh towards eastern coasts, but inland in the sunshine, 18, and with the average around 13 or 14, not doing too badly at all. Warm air ahead of this front, but it does go downhill quite quickly on Monday with spells of rain and stronger winds. Take care.
United Utilities sponsors ITV Border Weather.
2 sugars, please.
Oh, lovely.